the depths of YouTube, beyond the reach of trending lists and popular feeds, exist channels so strange and frightening that they challenge everything we know about the world around us. Hello, my name is Victor. I am the author and host of the channel Scary Mysterious Videos. The internet is an endless abyss where absurdity and horror coexist, truth and deception intertwine. Among its strange and inexplicable phenomena, Bankroom Soup holds a special place. A series of 4 videos that once went viral on YouTube, causing the hearts of many viewers to beat faster than usual. The origin story of these clips remains a mystery, and the enigmatic atmosphere of the videos continues to unsettle those who dare to press the play button. The story behind these videos is not just an urban myth, but a true detective puzzle that leaves more questions than answers. The first video in this series starts off innocuously enough. In the opening sequence, a man sits at a table, his chest covered by a child's apron, and he eats soup greedily from a bowl, scooping it up with a huge spoon. Behind him, on the walls painted in light colors and a dark doorway can be seen, through which a tall figure in a black and white full bodysuit enters, resembling a character from children's shows. However, after only a few moments, it becomes apparent that there is something very wrong with this scene. Approaching the table, the figure starts gently stroking the man's back, which causes the latter to react instantly. He flinches as if he had been electrocuted, and immediately loses control of himself. The man trembles, he laughs or cries, his hands grasp the spoon uncertainly, and he struggles to bring the food to his mouth, spilling some of it on the table. But the events don't end there. A second character in a similarly eccentric costume appears on the screen. He joins his companion, mimicking his movements, and attempts to comfort the man at the table. The entire footage is accompanied by the man's piercing sobs, and someone's barely audible giggling off camera. Every second of this grim performance only adds new questions and makes the viewer doubt the harmlessness of what's happening. The second video in the series appears several years later, titled Soup Torture, and practically repeats the plot of the first, but with one important difference. The figures in the costumes stand motionless at the doorway, as if waiting for something. But at the end of the clip, one of them suddenly attacks the man. We see the figure swiftly moving toward him. Hear the desperate scream of the man sitting at the table, after which the recording cuts off. The third video appeared just a few years ago and lasts a little over 10 seconds. The events unfold on the street. One of the mysterious figures drags a bound person who desperately tries to break free. Despite its short duration, this video serves as an important clue that will later help us find a rational explanation for everything that is happening. But we will talk about that at the end of our investigation. The fourth video was at least informative, but no less mysterious. The video shows a figure in a suit standing on a night street. Poor image quality and low lighting do not allow to see details, which, however, only adds to the mystery of what is happening. Well, when the first video titled Freaky Soup Guy appeared on the internet, it instantly grabbed the public's attention and sparked lively discussions. Hundreds of comments and thousands of hypotheses began to appear on various forums, each attempting to explain what was happening. One of the most discussed theories was the assumption that the man in video was a person kidnapped by the mafia due to debts. According to this version, he had been held captive for a long time and subjected to both physical and psychological abuse. The criminals allegedly forced him to eat the remains of his killed family. On one hand, this version might explain the man's hysterical reaction at the table, but on the other hand, it resembles a creepypasta scenario and raises significant doubts about its credibility. Nevertheless, this theory became the basis for many sinister speculations. What lies behind these strange clips? Where did they come from, and who's behind the mysterious costumed figures? The internet community was hungry for explanations. But instead of clarity, new theories appear, each of which became more and more frightening and gloomy. Among the many users interested in solving the mystery of blank room soup, a girl known on YouTube by the nickname ReignBot deserves special attention, as her investigation turned out to be the most detailed of all that I have encountered. Her persistent effort to uncover the truth soon led her to the channel ReignTV, owned by a certain Raymond Percy, a talented animator who worked on projects like The Simpsons and Disney cartoons. An investigation revealed that the costumes worn by the frightening figures in the video belonged to characters from an early Raymond Percy project called Ray. The project originally involved simple sketches and animations, but then grew into a series of theatrical performances that were shown on small stages in Los Angeles. The girl was able to contact Raymond via Tumblr. He eagerly responded to her messages and told her that his character's costumes had been stolen during one of the performances. The performance was at one of the tiny clubs in the city, so small that the artist's dressing room was in a van parked outside the club. And it was while the costumes were left unattended in the van that their disappearance occurred. Raymond and his team were very surprised and upset by the incident, but they had spare costumes and the performance continued. A few weeks after the incident, Raymond received a video on his email, which soon became widely known as Blank Room Soup. Seeing his costumes in the video, he was puzzled. To understand the situation and avoid unfounded accusations, he decided to upload the clip to the internet. Raymond told ReignBot that he was particularly struck by the precision and fluidity of the movements of the people wearing the stolen costumes. This harmony of movement had been practiced for months by the troupe in rehearsals, and it made him think that the thieves had carefully studied and copied every nuance of their performances. Whoever was behind this, they hadn't just stolen the costumes, but had adopted all the characteristics of the characters, turning them into something far more sinister. This story seems quite plausible. The first video, titled Freaky Soup Guy, first appeared on YouTube in 2005. Uploaded by an anonymous user with the pseudonym Renaissance Man. The video was accompanied by a brief description, "We don't know what is it," which perfectly fits a video featuring your own stolen creations if you wanted to share it with friends. Moreover, subsequent videos on this channel showcased art projects closely related to Raymond Percy's name, providing grounds to believe that the pseudonym Renaissance Man was indeed Raymond himself. It is worth noting that the second video in the series, titled Soup.avi, was also uploaded to the ReignTV channel, which belonged to Raymond on the Dailymotion platform. Raymond himself categorically denied his involvement in the production of this video, and left only one phrase in the description: What is happening in this clip and why do these people look like us? In general, everything seems to match. However, in the third later video, where Ray's character leads a man bound with rope down the street, an interesting clue appears. Unlike the previous footage, the victim in the suit can be attempted to be identified. From his clothing, dresses and makeup, musician Dil Sharon from her band with the intriguing name Stolen Babies can be recognized. Several photos from the time show that Sharon wore identical attire and makeup at the time. While this alone is not conclusive evidence, further steps of investigation have confirmed that we are moving in the right direction. Thirdly, it turned out that Raymond's show characters repeatedly appear in the music video of the group's song Push Button, released about a year after the publication of Blank Room Soup, and the animation for this music video was done by Raymond himself. Secondly, we can assume that it was some sort of gift to the band's vocalist Dominic Leonard Percy. Yes, that's right, Percy, the little sister of guess who? Moreover, before trusting the Raymond's version presented in ReignBot's investigation, it is worth carefully examining the details of the first videos. Take a pause and closer look at the man sitting at the table. Pay special attention to him after studying photos of Raymond Percy himself. So it's quite possible to assume that Blank Room Soup is another hoax, an elaborate fiction designed to draw attention to Little Sister Band or just to scare internet users. However, it would still be quite reckless to dismiss the possibility that there can be something more behind it, and the world around us may be much darker than we are used to thinking. Horrors can lurk behind any door, on any street, or in any frame of video left by someone online. Blank Room Soup is just the tip of the iceberg, a reminder that not all internet mysteries lend themselves to a clear explanation or solution. And while the questions remain unanswered, this series of videos continues to live its life, causing fear, amazement, and disbelief. And its mysterious power continues to influence viewers, making them search for hidden meanings and truth behind the mysterious shots. Stay tuned, more mysteries lie ahead, and we still have enough light with us to break through the most impenetrable darkness hidden in the depths of the internet. Subscribe to Scary Mysteries videos right now. Immerse yourself in the unknown and become part of the revelation. Uncover the hidden.